How often do we truly grasp the strength within us that remains unfazed by life's chaos? Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. In today's fast-paced world, where challenges seem to pop up at every corner, the ability to hold onto an unshakable confidence feels more crucial than ever. But what if the key to this unwavering mindset isn't found in the latest self-help trend, but in ancient wisdom? That's right, the Stoics, those wise philosophers from centuries past, offer us principles that are just as relevant now as they were then. These teachings can be our guide to navigate modern society's complexities, helping us become resilient in the face of adversity. So, are you ready to explore how Stoic confidence can transform the way you handle life's unpredictability? Join us on this journey to discover the secrets of becoming truly unshakable. What does it mean to be truly confident? In today's society, confidence is often equated with outward expressions like a loud voice, a firm handshake, or a bold demeanor. We see it portrayed as something that comes from external validation, impressive achievements, social status, or even the number of likes on a social media post. But is that the essence of true confidence? The Stoics, an ancient school of thought, viewed confidence through a different lens. They believed that genuine confidence comes not from the fleeting approval of others but from within, rooted in our self-control and rational thought. This inner confidence is like a sturdy oak tree, deeply rooted and steadfast, while superficial confidence is more akin to a leaf fluttering in the wind. Let's delve into this further. Superficial confidence is often contingent upon external factors. It thrives on recognition and praise, but it can crumble just as easily when criticism arises or accolades subside. Imagine the skilled musician who plays flawlessly only when the audience applauds but falters under the slightest frown. This reliance on external approval creates a fragile sense of self, leaving individuals vulnerable to the whims of others' opinions. Contrast this with Stoic confidence, which is built on an internal foundation. It doesn't waver in the face of external pressures because it is not dependent on them. As the Stoics might argue, it is about exercising control over our own perceptions and emotions. Seneca wisely noted, "The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable." This insight reveals that genuine confidence isn't about anticipating approval, but mastering our own responses and remaining composed regardless of external circumstances. A central aspect of Stoic confidence is self-control over our impulses, reactions, and desires. By practicing restraint and rational decision-making, we cultivate an inner strength that is both resilient and enduring. This is not to say that emotions are ignored or suppressed. Rather, Stoics advocate for understanding and managing them effectively. For instance, when confronted with anger, instead of reacting impulsively, they encourage us to pause, examine the cause, and respond thoughtfully. Another critical element of Stoic confidence is rational thought. The Stoics believed that by aligning our actions with reason, we navigate life more effectively. Rational thought helps us maintain equilibrium, assessing situations based on their merit rather than our emotional responses or societal pressures. This methodical approach ensures that we remain grounded even in turbulent times. To illustrate, consider the story of Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher who was once a slave. Despite his challenging circumstances, Epictetus exemplified Stoic confidence through his unyielding focus on what he could control, his thoughts and actions. His steadfastness teaches us that true confidence is not about the situation we find ourselves in, but how we choose to navigate it. Reflect on this. How often do we let external factors dictate our confidence? Are we basing our self-worth on ever-changing external conditions, or are we cultivating a mindset that thrives independently of them? By embracing the Stoic philosophy, we access a form of confidence that is deeply rooted and immune to the ebbs and flows of external validation. In cultivating such a mindset, we unlock the potential to become truly unshakable, confident not because of what we have or how others perceive us, but because of who we are and the principles we stand by. As we continue this journey through Stoic wisdom, think about how these ancient teachings can be applied to modern life, fostering a confidence that is both authentic and enduring. Imagine this scenario: you're caught in a massive traffic jam, inching your way forward at a snail's pace. You're late for a meeting, your stress levels rising with every passing minute. It's a situation that feels all too familiar, one that easily spirals into frustration and anxiety. In moments like these, many of us instinctively try to exert control over the uncontrollable, wishing the cars would move faster, hoping the traffic lights stay green, maybe even honking incessantly as if that would magically clear the road ahead. The Stoics, however, encourage us to pause and reflect on a key question: what can I actually control here? This question is at the heart of a vital Stoic principle: letting go of what we cannot control and focusing instead on our actions and responses. Epictetus, an influential Stoic philosopher, profoundly emphasized personal autonomy and the power of our mind in navigating life's challenges. His wisdom conveys that while external events lie beyond our grasp, we hold the reins to our inner world, our thoughts, intentions, and reactions. This realization, Epictetus teaches, is the gateway to true inner peace and confidence. By recognizing the boundary between what we can and cannot control, we free ourselves from the weight of unnecessary stress and frustration. In the context of our traffic scenario, the truth is, we cannot alter the traffic conditions. However, we can choose how we respond. Instead of succumbing to stress, we might decide to use the time to listen to an audiobook, practice deep breathing, or simply accept the situation without resistance. This shift in focus from external turbulence to internal calm is where genuine empowerment lies. The beauty of this Stoic insight is that it transcends trivial situations and applies broadly across the complexities of life. Whether it's dealing with a difficult colleague, facing health concerns, or navigating financial challenges, differentiating what we can control from what we cannot helps us allocate our energy more wisely. Letting go of what we can't control also fosters a sense of confidence that springs from self-mastery, not circumstance. When we stop trying to bend the world to our will and instead focus on shaping our responses, we develop resilience and equanimity. This, in turn, cultivates a steady confidence, one that remains unshaken even when life doesn't go according to plan. To internalize this Stoic practice, it's helpful to engage in reflective self-examination. Ask yourself, what aspects of my current challenges are beyond my control? How can I shift my focus to what I can influence: my actions, attitudes, and preparedness? By consistently examining these questions, you train your mind to release the unchangeable and embrace the empowered choices that are truly yours to make. This approach not only eases life's burdens but also enhances our sense of autonomy and peace. As we integrate this Stoic principle into our lives, we begin to notice a transformation, a newfound lightness of being, and an unwavering confidence that stems from an unshakable core. So, the next time you find yourself caught in a storm of circumstance, remember Epictetus' sage advice. Let go of the desire to control the uncontrollable and instead harness the profound power of your own choices. By doing so, you'll find not only tranquility but the confidence that comes from knowing you are always the master of your own mind. The fall of Rome is an emblematic moment in history, symbolizing not only the end of an empire but also the enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy. As the Roman Empire crumbled, the teachings of Stoicism provided a framework for understanding and accepting the impermanence of all things. a lesson just as vital today as it was then. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher who ruled as emperor during Rome's decline, wrote in his Meditations about the transient nature of life, urging us to accept change as the only constant. Consider that everything is part of one great whole, he advised, reminding us that our personal lives are but a small part of a much larger, ever-shifting reality. This acceptance of impermanence is not about resignation or passivity. Rather, it is about understanding that clinging to permanence in a world defined by change only leads to distress. When we embrace this concept, we cultivate resilience, equipping ourselves to face life's unexpected turns with grace and poise. In our modern context, embracing impermanence is as crucial as ever. Take, for example, the common experience of career changes. The days of a single lifelong job are largely behind us. Economic shifts, technological advancements, and global events constantly redefine industries. For many, this can lead to anxiety and fear of the unknown. However, by applying Stoic principles, one can view these changes not as threats but as opportunities for growth and reinvention. Consider Sarah, who after a decade in publishing, recently faced redundancy due to the digital shift in her industry. Initially, she struggled with the uncertainty of her future. But by embracing impermanence, she adapted, using her skills in new ways to pivot into digital marketing, a field she now finds both challenging and rewarding. Sarah's journey reflects the Stoic belief in the potential of change to bring about unforeseen opportunities. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our internal response. This mindset not only helps us remain calm amidst chaos, but also encourages us to see change as a vehicle for personal and professional evolution. By accepting impermanence, we prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for any shift, thus strengthening our resilience. Moreover, embracing impermanence also extends to our personal lives. Relationships, health, and personal circumstances are all subject to change. By acknowledging this truth, we can appreciate the present moment more fully, cherishing what we have without becoming overly attached. This attitude fosters a sense of peace, knowing that life's ebbs and flows are natural and inevitable. Reflect on your own life. How have unexpected changes shaped your journey? What opportunities have arisen from what initially seemed like setbacks? By viewing life through the lens of impermanence, we align ourselves with reality rather than resisting it, thus reducing suffering and enhancing our capacity to adapt. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom continues to resonate because it speaks to the core of the human experience. By accepting that life is transient, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. Instead, we become active participants in life's dynamic dance, fluid and adaptable, with a resilient spirit that is truly unshakable. As we continue on this Stoic journey, let these lessons from history and philosophy guide us through the uncertainties of modern life. Embrace change and in doing so, find strength, peace, and an enduring confidence that thrives regardless of the circumstances. What might seem like an ending is often just the beginning of a new chapter waiting to be discovered. How often do we find ourselves tangled in a web of emotions, over-identifying with feelings of worry, fear, or anger? It's a common human experience to be swept away by the tides of our emotions, letting them dictate our reactions and decisions. However, the Stoics propose a different approach: cognitive detachment, whereby we learn to observe our emotions without becoming enslaved by them. This practice can drastically impact our mental clarity and emotional well-being. The core idea behind cognitive detachment is simple. Emotions are transient responses, and by distancing ourselves from them, we gain the ability to act with wisdom rather than react impulsively. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, wisely noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This echoes the essence of detachment, our capacity to separate our internal narratives from the events that trigger them, thus empowering us to choose our responses thoughtfully. Detachment doesn't mean suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent to life's experiences. Instead, it involves recognizing emotions as they arise, observing them without judgment, and then deciding how to respond. This process helps us maintain objectivity and reduces the anxiety that often accompanies emotional turbulence. When practiced consistently, cognitive detachment empowers us to remain centered amidst life's ebbs and flows, making decisions based on reason and values rather than fleeting feelings. Let's illustrate this with an example. Picture a scenario where a colleague criticizes your work during a meeting. The immediate emotional response might be anger or embarrassment, urging you to react defensively. However, by practicing cognitive detachment, you can pause, acknowledge your emotional response, and choose instead to view the criticism objectively. This distance allows you to respond constructively, perhaps by seeking clarification or using the feedback for improvement, thereby transforming a potentially negative encounter into a growth opportunity. To cultivate this practice, one effective daily exercise is the pause and reflect technique. Whenever you experience a strong emotion, take a moment to pause and identify the feeling without attaching it to your identity. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now and why? By articulating the emotion and the trigger, you create a mental space that allows for reflection. This pause acts as a buffer, helping you to analyze the situation with a clear mind and respond deliberately. Incorporating mindfulness meditation into your routine can also support cognitive detachment. Meditation strengthens your ability to observe thoughts and emotions as passing phenomena, training your mind to remain unperturbed by emotional disturbances. Just a few minutes of daily mindfulness practice can have profound effects on your ability to detach and maintain emotional balance. Consider keeping a journal to track your journey in mastering cognitive detachment. Document your emotional responses to daily events, reflecting on how the practice of detachment alters your perspective and actions. This habit not only reinforces learning but also provides insight into personal growth over time. In a world where emotional stimuli are endless and often overwhelming, the Stoic practice of cognitive detachment serves as a powerful tool for maintaining inner peace. By recognizing that we are not our emotions but simply experiencers of them, we open the door to a life marked by clarity, resilience, and sound judgment. As you continue to explore this Stoic principle, remember that it's a skill cultivated over time. With patience and practice, cognitive detachment can transform how you navigate not just your emotions but life's many challenges. Have you ever found yourself jumping to conclusions only to realize later that a more thoughtful response would have been wiser? It's a common scenario, reacting impulsively to a situation only to backtrack once we pause to consider the facts. This tendency underscores the value of rational thought, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that plays a crucial role in developing true confidence. The Stoics, renowned for their practical wisdom, believed that rationality is the guiding force that allows us to navigate life's complexities with clarity and assurance. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, often spoke of wisdom as the art of living in harmony with reason. He taught that by practicing rational thought, we can make better decisions, remain composed under pressure, and build a solid foundation of self-confidence. Rational thinking involves analyzing situations logically, considering different perspectives, and making decisions based on well-reasoned judgment rather than gut reactions. It's about pausing to assess before acting, ensuring our responses align with our values and goals. By cultivating this practice, we empower ourselves to act with intention and integrity, boosting our confidence in our ability to handle life's challenges. Consider the following scenario. You're leading a team and a project deadline suddenly gets moved up, leaving you in a tight spot. The initial impulse might be to panic, delegate tasks frantically, or blame external factors. However, by applying rational thought, you can take a step back, assess the situation calmly, and devise a strategic plan. This might involve reprioritizing tasks, seeking input from team members, and communicating clearly with stakeholders about what is feasible within the new timeline. Through this approach, not only do you manage the situation more effectively, but you also gain confidence in your leadership and problem-solving abilities. By relying on rational deliberation rather than knee-jerk reactions, you reinforce your self-assurance and inspire trust among your team. Rational thought also plays a critical role in emotional regulation. When faced with emotionally charged situations, it can be tempting to let our feelings dictate our actions. However, by engaging our rational mind, we can examine our emotional responses, understand their origins, and decide how best to proceed. This practice helps us maintain composure and act wisely, even when emotions run high. A practical way to hone rational thinking is through regular reflective practices. Journaling, for instance, allows us to process our thoughts and emotions, offering clarity on complex issues. By writing down our reflections, we engage in a dialogue with ourselves, fostering deeper understanding and better decision-making. Mindfulness meditation is another valuable tool. By training our minds to stay present and observe our thoughts without judgment, we create a space where rational deliberation can flourish. This mindfulness empowers us to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Incorporating these practices into daily life builds a habit of rational thought, which in turn reinforces self-assurance. The more we practice reasoned thinking, the more confident we become in our ability to face whatever comes our way. In essence, the Stoic emphasis on rationality isn't just about logical decision-making, but also about cultivating a mindset that fosters confidence, resilience, and wisdom. By embracing rational thought, we not only enhance our self-assurance but also enrich our lives with purpose and clarity, guiding us to navigate challenges with poise and precision. So, as you continue your journey in Stoic practice, remember to value the power of reason. Let it illuminate your path, steering you towards a life of confident and considered action, where every decision is a step towards greater wisdom and peace. Throughout history, countless individuals have exemplified resilience in the face of adversity, embodying the core tenets of Stoic philosophy. One particularly inspiring example comes from the life of Nelson Mandela. Imprisoned for 27 years, Mandela faced what many would consider insurmountable hardships. Yet, instead of succumbing to despair, he emerged from his cell not with bitterness but with profound strength and purpose. Mandela's ability to remain steadfast in the pursuit of justice and equality despite the odds illustrates a key Stoic principle. Adversity is not a hindrance but an opportunity for growth. The Stoics held a transformative view of adversity, seeing it as a crucible that refines and strengthens character. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This famous quote encapsulates the Stoic belief that challenges are not mere obstacles, but pathways to deeper understanding and personal development. They teach us resilience, fortitude, and the capacity to endure difficulties with grace. In the Stoic tradition, adversity is viewed as a necessary component of the human experience. It offers us the chance to practice virtue and wisdom, testing and strengthening our resolve. Each challenge we encounter is an invitation to apply principles of patience, courage, and rational thought. By embracing this perspective, we learn to navigate life's storms with a calm, steady confidence, knowing that each trial contributes to our growth. consider the metaphor of a blacksmith forging a sword. The iron is repeatedly heated, hammered, and cooled to enhance its strength and resilience. Similarly, life's challenges forge our character, shaping us into individuals capable of withstanding life's rigors. Through adversity, we discover our strengths, uncover hidden reservoirs of resilience, and deepen our understanding of ourselves and our values. Reflect for a moment on your own experiences. When have you faced significant challenges and how did you respond? More importantly, how have those challenges shaped you into the person you are today? Maybe you encountered failure, loss, or a difficult transition and emerged with newfound empathy, courage, or clarity. These experiences, though arduous, contribute to the tapestry of our personal growth, enhancing our Stoic confidence. The Stoic practice of resilience involves actively seeking lessons in adversity, maintaining a mindset that turns obstacles into opportunities for self-improvement. This doesn't mean welcoming hardships with open arms, but rather approaching them with the understanding that they hold potential for positive transformation. By reflecting on how past challenges have fostered growth, we cultivate a perspective that is equipped to face future difficulties with optimism and resilience. Incorporating daily reflection can help solidify this mindset. At the end of each day, consider the challenges you faced, big or small, and reflect on what they taught you. How did they test your patience or courage? What strengths did they reveal? This practice not only reinforces your ability to learn from adversity, but also strengthens your confidence in handling whatever life throws your way. Resilience through adversity is more than a Stoic ideal. It's a powerful testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and thrive. By cultivating this resilience, we become not just survivors of life's challenges, but masters of our fate, standing firm and unshaken, guided by the wisdom that every challenge is a stepping stone toward greater strength and understanding. As you reflect on these principles, envision how you can apply them to your own life, transforming obstacles into pathways for growth and nurturing a confidence that stands resilient in the face of any adversity. How often do we truly stop to reflect on our thoughts, actions, and the path we're on? In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the practice of self-reflection, yet it remains a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that consistent self-examination is essential for cultivating inner confidence and personal growth. By setting aside regular time for introspection, we open a dialogue with ourselves that is honest and transformative. Seneca, one of the most profound Stoic thinkers, eloquently captured the essence of self-reflection. He said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This quote underscores the continuous journey of self-discovery and improvement, highlighting that self-reflection is not a one-time event but an ongoing practice that nurtures self-awareness and authentic confidence. At the heart of self-reflection lies an honest dialogue with oneself, a conversation devoid of judgment or excuses. This process involves a candid evaluation of our successes and failures, our virtues and vices. Through such introspection, we become more attuned to our motivations, desires, and fears, allowing us to make conscious decisions aligned with our values and goals. This deep understanding of ourselves fosters an unshakable confidence grounded in authenticity and personal growth. Imagine self-reflection as a mirror for the soul. Just as we glance in a mirror to adjust our physical appearance, self-reflection offers a glimpse into our inner world, inviting us to adjust our thoughts and behaviors. This practice builds a foundation of trust in oneself, as it encourages us to face our truths and embrace our imperfections. When we know and accept ourselves fully, we cultivate a quiet confidence that radiates outward. But how can we incorporate self-reflection into our daily routines? A simple yet powerful way is through daily journaling. At the end of each day, set aside a few minutes to write down your thoughts and reflections. Consider a prompt like, "What did I learn about myself today?" Or, "In what ways did I align my actions with my values?" This exercise not only enhances self-awareness but also provides a record of personal growth over time. Additionally, practicing mindfulness meditation can deepen your capacity for self-reflection. By focusing on the present moment and observing your thoughts without judgment, you create space for introspection and personal insight. Through mindfulness, you cultivate an objective perspective, allowing you to reflect on your experiences with clarity and compassion. As you engage in regular self-reflection, you'll likely notice shifts in your perspective and behavior. You'll become more attuned to patterns in your thoughts and actions, empowering you to break unhelpful cycles and reinforce positive habits. This awareness fosters resilience as you gain confidence in your ability to navigate life's challenges and make decisions that reflect your true self. Reflect on this. How can self-reflection transform your journey? By making self-reflection a consistent practice, you embark on a path of lifelong learning and growth, nurturing a deep well of confidence that stands resilient against life's uncertainties. So, as the Stoic journey continues, remember to pause, reflect, and engage in honest dialogue with yourself. In doing so, you harness the power of self-awareness, discovering an inner confidence rooted in authenticity and empowered by understanding. This regular practice not only enriches your life, but also fortifies your ability to face the world with integrity, courage, and an unwavering sense of self. Imagine a world where everything functions in perfect harmony, where each element knows its place and purpose within the natural order. This harmony is not just a romanticized ideal, but a guiding principle of Stoic philosophy, a belief that living in accordance with one's nature and values leads to profound confidence and peace. For the Stoics, living in alignment with nature meant more than just existing within the natural world. It was about understanding the intrinsic virtues and values that define us as individuals and acting in ways that reflect those truths. Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher, articulated this belief, stating, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In essence, he suggests that true freedom, and indeed confidence, comes from living authentically, in accordance with one's own nature and the universal order. Consider the natural world for a moment. Each element, from the smallest ant to the tallest tree, contributes to the ecosystem in its own unique way. When everything operates according to its purpose, harmony prevails. Similarly, humans thrive when our actions and choices align with our core values and capabilities, fostering an internal sense of congruence and confidence. In modern life, this might manifest as aligning our career choices with personal values and passions. Take, for instance, the story of Alex, who spent years pursuing a corporate career driven by the lure of success and financial reward. Despite outward achievements, Alex felt a profound sense of dissatisfaction and disconnect. It wasn't until Alex embarked on a journey of self-discovery, identifying a deep passion for environmental sustainability, that a shift occurred. By transitioning into a role that aligned with personal values, working for a non-profit focused on conservation, Alex found not only professional fulfillment, but also a renewed self-confidence rooted in authenticity. This transformation underscores an essential Stoic insight. When we live in accordance with our true nature, we cultivate an inherent confidence. This is not the transient confidence derived from external validation or material success, but a deep-seated assurance grounded in living purposefully and authentically. To cultivate this alignment, begin by reflecting on your core values and passions. What activities or pursuits fill you with a sense of purpose and joy? What principles are non-negotiable in your life? By clarifying these aspects of your nature, you lay the foundation for a life aligned with your true self. Next, evaluate how your current lifestyle, career, and relationships reflect or diverge from these values. Where might adjustments be needed to foster greater alignment and authenticity? Perhaps it's a shift in career, a change in daily habits, or even a reevaluation of relationships that no longer serve your true self. Living in accordance with nature also involves embracing the Stoic practice of accepting what we cannot change while focusing on what is within our control. By accepting the natural ebb and flow of life and making conscious choices that honor our values, we navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. In conclusion, the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with our nature and values is a powerful source of unshakable confidence. It encourages us to live authentically, driven by purpose rather than external pressures. As you continue your Stoic journey, contemplate how aligning your life with your true nature can transform your confidence and well-being. Remember, the path to true confidence is not about changing who you are, but about embracing who you have always been and letting that authentic self guide your every action and decision. Have you ever found yourself paralyzed by the fear of failure, wondering what could possibly go wrong in a new venture or a crucial decision? This fear is a universal experience, one that often cripples our ability to move forward with confidence. But what if there was a way to transform that fear into a tool for empowerment and preparedness? Enter the Stoic practice of Premeditatio Malorum, which translates to the premeditation of evils. This exercise involves visualizing worst-case scenarios to prepare mentally and emotionally for any outcome. At first glance, deliberately contemplating negative possibilities might seem counterintuitive. However, this ancient practice offers a surprisingly effective way to reduce anxiety and fortify our resolve. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher renowned for his insights on human nature, aptly noted, "The man who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive." This wisdom encapsulates the essence of Premeditatio Malorum. By foreseeing potential setbacks, we diminish their impact and equip ourselves with the foresight to handle life's unpredictability. To understand how this works, let's picture a scenario. Imagine you're preparing to launch a new project at work. The stakes are high, and so are your nerves. Rather than allowing the fear of failure to dominate your thoughts, practice Premeditatio Malorum. Visualize what could go wrong. The project might fall short of expectations, receive critical feedback, or miss the intended deadline. As you visualize these outcomes, consider how you would respond. What steps could you take to mitigate these risks? What resources or support might you need? By engaging in this visualization, a few things happen. First, fear loses its grip. The unknown becomes known, reducing ambiguity and the anxiety that comes with it. Second, you gain a strategic advantage. You're no longer blindsided by potential setbacks because you've already devised contingency plans. Lastly, this exercise builds resilience. Knowing that you've mentally rehearsed these scenarios, you develop a quiet confidence in your ability to handle them should they arise. Now, let's turn this into a thought exercise you can try. Think about an upcoming situation that's causing you concern. Sit quietly and allow yourself to visualize the worst-case scenario in detail. What is the most difficult outcome you can imagine? As you envision this, pay attention to how you feel and what thoughts come to mind. Next, consider practical steps you could take to prevent or minimize this outcome. What resources or strategies would you employ? Finally, visualize yourself successfully implementing these solutions and notice the shift in your mindset. This exercise not only helps prepare you for adverse events, but also cultivates a proactive approach to challenges. Over time, you will find that anticipating potential pitfalls empowers you to face future uncertainties with a composed and confident demeanor. In essence, Premeditatio Malorum is a powerful Stoic tool that leverages foresight to turn fear into fortitude. By visualizing the worst, you prepare for the best, building a foundation of confidence robust enough to withstand life's trials. As you continue your journey through Stoic practices, remember that embracing potential adversity is not about dwelling on negativity, but about mastering it and emerging stronger, wiser, and more assured. In a world bursting with complexity, where life's demands seem to multiply daily, there is a profound power in simplicity. Simplicity, contrary to the belief that more is better, offers clarity, focus, and ultimately confidence. The Stoics, ancient philosophers with timeless insights, recognized this truth and espoused simplicity not just as a way of living but as a philosophy of being. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most influential Stoic thinkers, often emphasized the importance of simplicity. He asserted that the art of living is more like wrestling than dancing, because it requires us to grapple with life's challenges through disciplined focus and streamlined living. For the Stoics, simplicity was not merely about material possessions but also about mental clarity. They believed that when we strip away the non-essential, we unearth a clear path to what truly matters. Consider the clutter that often fills both our physical and mental spaces. A crowded room can cause distraction, much like a cluttered mind can impede decision-making. The Stoics understood that simplifying our environment and thought processes helps eliminate distractions, making it easier to concentrate on our priorities and values. This focus, in turn, reinforces confidence because it enables us to act with intention and achieve our goals with precision. Think of your mind as a clear lake. When undisturbed, the water reflects its surroundings with sharp clarity. But when debris floats on its surface or the waters are stirred, that reflection becomes muddled. By removing excess, be it unnecessary possessions or incessant, scattered thoughts, we restore tranquility and clarity to our mind, enabling a confident reflection on our purpose and direction. A practical example of embracing simplicity can be seen in the minimalist movement that has gained popularity in recent years. Minimalism, which echoes Stoic principles, involves intentionally reducing possessions to focus on what truly enriches our lives. This lifestyle choice can extend beyond physical items, encouraging individuals to prioritize meaningful experiences, relationships, and self-reflection over material accumulation. By living with less, minimalists often report higher life satisfaction and a stronger sense of self-awareness, which naturally boosts confidence. The process of simplifying can start with small, deliberate steps. Begin by evaluating your surroundings and routines. Are there belongings, commitments, or habits that no longer serve you? Consider decluttering your space and schedule, keeping only those possessions and activities that align with your core values and contribute to your well-being. This practice not only frees up physical and mental space, but also allows for greater focus on what truly matters. In addition, aim to simplify your thoughts by practicing mindfulness and meditation. Take regular moments to pause, breathe, and clear your mind of unnecessary worries. Focus on the present and cultivate gratitude for the essentials in your life. This mental simplicity fosters a calm, centered confidence, empowering you to navigate life's complexities with poise and clarity. As you embrace simplicity, remember that it is not about depriving yourself, but about enriching your life through intentional focus. By clearing away the excess, you allow your true essence to shine, enhancing your ability to act with confidence and purpose. The Stoics teach us that in this simplicity lies a profound strength, one that is not swayed by the tides of external pressures but anchored in the steadfast clarity of who we truly are. In conclusion, simplicity is not just a lifestyle choice but a powerful tool for cultivating confidence. By aligning our lives with Stoic principles of simplicity, we harness the ability to concentrate on what genuinely matters, leading to a more focused, fulfilling, and confident existence. As Marcus Aurelius and fellow Stoics guide us, let us strive to embrace simplicity and uncover the clarity and confidence that lie within. Have you ever pondered the impact that being part of a community might have on your self-esteem? In our individualistic society, where personal achievement often takes center stage, it's easy to overlook the profound effect that engaging with others and offering our talents can have on our confidence. Yet, community and contribution are not only central to human existence but also pivotal in how we view ourselves. The Stoics, who have long emphasized the interconnectedness of all people, viewed community engagement as a vital aspect of a well-lived life. They believed that true fulfillment and confidence stem from recognizing our role within the larger tapestry of society. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, expressed this beautifully: "We are all limbs of one great body." This sentiment underscores the idea that by contributing to the collective, we not only enrich the lives of others but also cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and self-worth. Engaging with our community offers us a unique opportunity to step outside our own concerns and connect with something bigger than ourselves. This connection not only fosters a sense of belonging but also validates our contributions, reinforcing the idea that we are valuable and valued. When we see the positive impact of our actions on others, our confidence naturally grows, grounded in the knowledge that we are making a difference. Consider the power of volunteering as a real-world example. Imagine joining a local environmental group, dedicating your weekends to cleaning up parks and planting trees. At first, it might seem like a mere act of service, but over time, you notice a transformation within yourself. You become part of a dedicated team, united by a common goal. As you work together, your individual efforts are magnified, and the tangible improvements in the environment serve as a testament to your collective impact. This shared achievement not only enhances your confidence but also provides a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond personal accolades. Another example can be found in mentorship. By sharing your knowledge and experiences with others, you contribute to their growth while simultaneously enhancing your own self-esteem. The act of guiding someone else affirms your expertise and reinforces the value of your journey. Watching your mentee succeed, in part because of your contributions, instills a sense of pride and validation, strengthening your belief in your abilities. Involvement in community initiatives also provides a platform for developing new skills and talents. Whether it's organizing events, teaching a class, or leading a project, these opportunities challenge us to step out of our comfort zones and grow. As we overcome these challenges, we gain confidence not only from our achievements but from the knowledge that we are capable of learning and adapting. To embrace the Stoic principle of community and contribution, consider seeking out local groups that align with your interests or causes you are passionate about. Participate in activities that allow you to use your skills for the greater good. Whether it's volunteering, offering professional expertise pro bono, or engaging in neighborhood improvement projects, each act of contribution bolsters your sense of belonging and self-worth. In summary, the role of community and contribution is indispensable in fostering confidence. By giving back and engaging with others, we reaffirm our place within the human family, nurturing a confidence that is both grounded and expansive. As Seneca and the Stoics teach us, by contributing to the world around us, we not only enhance our own lives but also cultivate a legacy of kindness, connection, and purpose. In this way, we experience the profound joy that comes from knowing we are an integral part of something greater than ourselves. Throughout history, the power of gratitude has been celebrated as a transformative practice, capable of elevating our spirits and grounding us in the present. One compelling historical anecdote captures this beautifully. During the harsh winter at Valley Forge in 1777, General George Washington and his troops faced near certain despair. Supplies were scarce and the bitter cold threatened their very survival. Yet, amidst these dire circumstances, Washington encouraged his men to reflect on the victories they had achieved and the cause for which they were fighting. This shift in focus from scarcity to appreciation helped boost morale, demonstrating gratitude's remarkable power in cultivating resilience and hope. The Stoics, renowned for their wisdom, recognized gratitude as a cornerstone of a fulfilled and confident life. They understood that when we practice gratitude, we not only acknowledge what we have but also find contentment in the present moment. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, poignantly stated, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This quote underscores the Stoic belief that gratitude serves as an antidote to desire and discontent, fostering a sense of completeness and self-assurance. When we cultivate gratitude, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. This perspective not only reduces feelings of inadequacy, but also enhances our self-esteem. By appreciating our own strengths, achievements, and the support of those around us, we reinforce our self-worth and build a foundation of confidence that is not easily shaken by external challenges. Gratitude and contentment are intrinsically linked, each reinforcing the other. Contentment is the state of being satisfied with what we have, while gratitude is the recognition and appreciation of those facets. Together, they create a powerful synergy that nurtures self-assurance. When we are content, we are less swayed by the pressures of comparison or the pursuit of external validation, leading to a more authentic and enduring confidence. To integrate this Stoic practice into daily life, consider adopting a routine of gratitude reflection. This simple yet profound exercise involves setting aside a few moments each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. Begin by listing 3 things that brought you joy or peace, no matter how small. This could be a compliment from a colleague, a moment of laughter with a friend, or even the warmth of the sun on your face. As you reflect on these moments, allow yourself to fully experience the appreciation they bring. Additionally, consider maintaining a gratitude journal. Each evening, jot down these reflections, creating a tangible record of what you value. Over time, this journal becomes a powerful tool for noticing patterns of appreciation and reinforcing positive thinking. As you consistently practice gratitude, you'll likely find that your perspective naturally shifts towards optimism and fulfillment, strengthening your inner confidence. Moreover, expressing gratitude towards others further amplifies its benefits. A sincere thank you note or a heartfelt word of appreciation can brighten someone's day and strengthen relationships, fostering a sense of connection and mutual respect. In summary, the Stoic practice of gratitude is not merely a feel-good activity, but a profound builder of contentment and confidence. By focusing on the abundance in our lives and appreciating what truly matters, we cultivate an unshakable self-assurance rooted in authenticity and presence. As you embark on your own gratitude journey, remember that each moment of appreciation is a step towards a more confident and fulfilled life. Let gratitude illuminate your path, guiding you with the wisdom of the Stoics and the enduring power of appreciation. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration into Stoic confidence, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative journey we've embarked upon together. Throughout this video, we've delved into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, uncovering principles that empower us to become truly unshakable amidst life's inevitable challenges. We've started by examining the profound insight of control, mastering what we can influence and releasing the futile effort of controlling what we cannot. This recognition not only liberates us from unnecessary worry, but also fortifies our inner resolve, allowing us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and assurance. The practice of resilience emerged as another cornerstone of Stoic confidence. We learned that adversity, rather than being an insurmountable obstacle, can serve as a crucible for personal growth. By adopting a resilient mindset, we embrace challenges as opportunities to cultivate strength, patience, and perseverance, leading us to a deeper sense of self-assuredness and purpose. Rationality, too, has played a critical role in our discussion, highlighting the importance of thoughtful analysis and deliberate decision-making. By engaging our rational mind, we align our actions with our values and aspirations, ensuring that we respond to life's provocations with wisdom and integrity. This deliberate approach not only enhances our confidence but also nurtures a grounded sense of self-awareness, guiding us towards a fulfilling and meaningful existence. As we tie these threads together, it becomes clear that Stoic principles offer us a powerful framework for nurturing unshakable confidence. By cultivating control, resilience, and rationality, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to face life's ebbs and flows with composure and clarity. To leave you with a lasting reflection, consider the words of Marcus Aurelius, who encapsulated Stoic wisdom in his Meditations. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This quote serves as a reminder that our true power resides within, and by harnessing the strength of our mind, we unlock the potential to meet life's challenges with unwavering confidence and serenity. As you contemplate these teachings, I encourage you to think about how Stoic principles can enhance your personal growth. How might embracing control, resilience, and rationality transform the way you experience your daily life? By integrating these practices, you lay the foundation for a more confident, centered existence, guided by the enduring wisdom of the Stoics. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Stoic confidence. If you found value in this exploration, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into living a meaningful and empowered life. As you move forward, let the principles of Stoicism guide you, illuminating your path with the light of reason, resilience, and enduring strength.